Hey you guys, I wanted to give you guys one of the videos y'all missed on my channel, and I think it was because of the upload frequency. So I'm gonna be posting and testing out a weekly schedule on Sunday, so y'all watch out for the videos on Sunday. And I also wanted to add some information and update this diabetes video. In this video I said it was 2 types of diabetes, but I want to inform you that it is a 3rd type of diabetes that they've been pretty much calling it another name, and I wanted to inform y'all. So the 3rd type of diabetes, diabetes type 3, is dementia. Okay, you guys? So this type of stuff happens. Notice how it's a progression. It progresses into something worse. You do not want to have dementia. These things happen over time. These types of diabetes, it happens over time when you just keep fucking up on your diet, and you acting like you don't give a damn. You go to the doctor and then they talking about, oh yeah, you check out. They ain't do no damn blood work on you. Even though they look at your blood work, they still saying, oh yeah, you check out. Yeah, just take this, take that. And so we can still give you prescriptions, so you're on our subscription, so you keep giving us money. Most of these businesses these days have a subscription-based model. Prescription, subscription, they got your ass. So you need to be aware of these things. And just make sure you keep this in mind. Most of these foods, this is Walmart right here. Most of these foods that they telling y'all is food ain't food. Okay? So when y'all look at me crazy when I'm telling you to eat things like sushi, what else? Y'all know I've been eating raw meat for years and I haven't died yet. I don't have tapeworms coming out my asshole or any of that stuff, and I feel 10 times better. The only time I feel worse is when I don't have access to eating this type of way. Okay, I may be on vacation or something, or in a different city away from my domicile, from where I stay. Okay, so like right now, for instance, I'm in Chicago. I'm visiting. So you got Baba's here. I ain't had Baba's in a long time. Of course, I want to try Baba's, but it's gonna be repercussions. Okay, it's gonna be acne coming up on my face. Look at this bump right here. It's going to be coming up. It might be some hair loss, some things like that. Cognitive, when you try to think of something that you normally know and you can't fucking remember it. It's because of the things that you're putting in your body and what you're not putting in your body. None of these foods, prepackaged, damn Devil Earth foods that they put into these stores that's approved by the FDA, it doesn't have these fat soluble vitamins that y'all need. The human body requires these things, and none of these foods have it. K2, there's no K2 in none of these foods. Vitamin K2, there's no vitamin D. They have to add it synthetically, and they add that shit to milk that's ultra pasteurized, and if you ingest it, it causes a whole bunch of issues in your system. That's why they say milk is so detrimental to your health. It's because y'all drinking the wrong milk. Y'all getting that dumbass shit from Walmart. That great value. So I just wanted to let y'all know about this dementia and what it is. It's a form of diabetes. Now we're going to get into what y'all missed. I'm going to jump right into it. Talking about questions that you guys have, and I'm going to be answering them. There's some more videos on this channel with more questions. And remember, you can find all this stuff, and you ain't got to run all over all these videos trying to look for your answers on your struggling problem with your weight loss and your health ailments and getting the fat off your belly and the arms, wherever. It's in the Last Damn Guide to Weight Management. It's in the description box. So the first question that we got right here is, how did I become a sugar diabetic type 2? So you got 2 types of you got 2 types of diabetes. I like to say diabetes because that's how the old country people say it. Old country diabetes. Diabetes. All right. So you got two of them. You got water diabetes. All right. That's diabetes type 1. And then you got sugar diabetes. That's diabetes type 2, which is what most of you guys know about. That's the more common one. Pretty much what is happening when you have a metabolic disease called diabetes type 2 is you have a blood cell, your red blood cells. Your red blood cells require energy metabolism in the form of glucose or fatty acids. All right? What's happening is your cells have a lipid bilayer to uptake these two molecules for energy. But your red blood cells start to become impaired when there goes the squirrel. There goes the squirrel. Looking thicker than a snicker. What's up, Squirrely? Squirrely want to know how to get rid of diabetes type 2 because he always eating out the garbage can. Okay, but let's get back to it. So it starts to become like that because of the insulin. Every time you eat cookies, ho-hos, brownies, cakes, okay, cakes too, your little crackers with your chili, okay, all of these things, especially by itself, they don't have no fat, they don't have no protein, which helps to slow down the digestion of these things so it doesn't make your blood sugar go like this, all crazy. When you keep eating things like that, your body literally runs out of insulin. Insulin is a hormone. Insulin is the key that helps to open up the lipid bilayer in your red blood cells to allow the fatty acids, the glucose, to come into the cell and energize the cell to do work, to do what it needs to do to keep you alive. Okay? Which is why you feel tired when you got diabetes type 2. You out here eating all this McDonald's. You out here eating, oh, God knows what, Popeyes. You out here eating KFC, cooked in all these vegetable oils. See, the main thing that impairs on the red blood cell level, its ability to uptake and the ability for your insulin to open up your red blood cell to allow energy to come in, is all these vegetable oils. Okay, all these vegetable. Before the 60s, everything pretty much like McDonald's used to make their French fries and beef tallow. It's a different type of fat. It's a saturated fat. Okay, the healthy one. Now, what the Matrix is trying to tell you, that saturated, because saturated fats is basically animal fats. They trying to tell you not to intake saturated fats from animals. They don't want you eating anything from animals because they know that it's healthy. They know it's going to keep your immune system strong. You're not going to get sick as much. That's why I haven't gotten sick all these past 2 years, outside of being poisoned by being around some family members that like to smoke a specific type of lace weed. Okay? But outside of that, I wasn't getting sick. And that's because I know that they lying. Okay, I do the opposite of what they say to do. What they telling y'all is healthy for your heart is vegetable oil, sunflower oil, and canola oil. And that's what they use in the restaurants now. When y'all eat every day at these fast food places because you don't know how to think ahead, do meal prep and make sure you got meals ready to go, you end up in those fast food drive-thrus. So every time you eat those French fries or anything that's cooked in these vegetable oils, you're ingesting that and it impairs your red blood cell to uptake energy. So that's why y'all get something called the itis. Okay, that's what black people call it. It's called the itis. Now when you get the itis, as soon as you eat, a little bit after that, you start getting sleepy. Your energy is like this. And that's what's going on. Sometimes you don't even need to eat a whole bunch of sugar. But you're impairing it on the red blood cell level. Now, what sugar is doing on the other end is kicking out so much insulin that your body is
can't even produce insulin no more. It's getting overtaxed. Okay? Once it can't produce the amount of insulin that requires... Okay, let me explain this and break this down so you understand. Usually does not take that much for a normal healthy human being as far as insulin goes. But once you start getting your red blood cells start getting used to a higher and higher amount, like a higher high of what it takes to open up the red blood cell. So it gets to the point where the body cannot keep upping the insulin to the point where it can't produce it. Okay, so when you do eat something that's sugary and doesn't come with anything like potassium that acts as a insulin and fruit, or you just eating straight candy, that's why your blood sugar can crash. Your blood sugar can stay elevated, dangerously elevated. And that's why your doctor puts you on insulin, exogenous insulin. All right. And they always be some of them out here lying to y'all talking about you can't reverse that. Now, you got to remember that you put yourself into this, but it can be fixed, right? But it's all based on, are you going to stop eating the Popeyes chicken cooked in all these vegetable oils? You're going to stop eating a whole bunch of candy and that's the only thing that you eat. Seeing posts on Facebook and it'd be a lot of people talking about, you know what? Especially around this time of year, it'd be a whole bunch of posts. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and just stop eating meat. I already don't eat a lot of it anyway. So I'm just going to kick it out. And see, that's the matrix programming on your mind telling you that you don't need meat. Okay? And I don't know why y'all actually be believing it or be going on with it. Because y'all know damn well it wasn't a whole bunch of these modified fruits that are made to be sugary. They wasn't out in our environment over 10,000 years ago. That was the only thing we was mainly surviving off was the meat. And we was wearing the skin on our backs to keep us warm. Just like y'all still wear these fur coats. Alright, so I don't know what y'all be thinking, but y'all be doing it. And then you kick out meat, and then you start having worse issues. Just like what I did when I was a fruitarian. My blood sugar was all over the place when I was a fruitarian. Okay? So, that's the main thing. Diabetes type 2 is a metabolic disease. It was something I was able to reverse on my own self. And don't let people tell you, oh, diabetes run in the family. It doesn't run. It does happen to you if you don't run and keep yourself exercise, active, and start eating healthy and properly. Okay, that's the only way it can run in your family. It won't happen when you're doing those things. Look who's back. Say what up to Squirrely. Oh, we scared him. Alright, so just know that when it comes down to it. If I was able to reverse it, and one good way I was able to tell with the experiment is if you're passing sugar molecules, glucose in your urine, you ants will be able to tell. So if you have a urine sample, like say you was about to go to the doctor and they asked for a urine sample. If you have a urine sample, you set it outside during the summertime or the springtime when the ants are searching. If they start gathering around your urine, that means you have sugar, glucose present in your urine. And you're dropping sugar molecules and you shouldn't be doing that. Your body doesn't normally do that under normal circumstances. Alright, so hopefully that answered your question about that. Now we're going to move on to the next one. Okay, why do so many American men rely so much on ED medications? Alright, now every time I log in on the Bookface, every time, the first thing that I see is two things. I see some booty shaking in my face on a video. All right, but I'm used to that. The algorithm, knows that other men be, they can't control themselves after they see a big old booty in their face on the Bookface. All right, so I scroll past that. What's the second thing they hit me with? They hit me with some ED pills. I know y'all be seeing them little Hims, and all this, talking about premature ejaculation and all these things here. And they know that first of all, they know their demographic. They know that most American men be weak out here. They testosterone is lowering at rapid rates. It's kind of scary. And most ain't trying to do nothing about it. Many things they can say and get away with. But pretty much, the men need to start taking care of themselves. They be having pot bellies, which is not a good sign. That's also another sign that you could be pre-diabetic. And diabetes is also, usually you have diabetes when you're having erectile dysfunction issues. All right? Because you have poor circulation going to your extremities. So with your hands and your feet, that's why they got diabetic socks. All right? To help with the circulation going to your feet. So you have poor circulation. When you got poor circulation, it does not get to the right area where you're trying to get it to. And it does not perform as normal. All right? So since they know that, they hit a certain demographic up on Facebook ads, Google ads, YouTube ads, and they put in y'all age and your gender. And then they hit y'all with all these advertisements trying to get you to do ED pills. And then they get women on there that's actors and another dude that's actors, and they talking about, oh yeah, my man, you know, he had premature ejaculation issues and all these things here. He can't last no more longer than 5 seconds when he up in it and all this. You know what I'm saying? So they hitting y'all from an emotional pain buying triggers and all that. And that's why y'all be relying on these pills. Because y'all believe in little false narratives that they be putting out there. So that's why I'm always talking about what the Matrix wants you to believe and what's actually going on. Now, another thing is 10,000 years ago, wasn't nobody talking about it need to happen for 30 minutes or an hour, because we have motherfucking sloth bears that was over 20 feet. Over 20 feet. We talking about sloth bears. Big old sloth bears. And then we also had saber-toothed tigers. Alright? All these things that we have running around. Ain't nobody had time to be sitting around shooting the shit. Talking. Not just talking. You know, getting it popping. Getting it popping for 30 minutes an hour. Alright? But they know that y'all don't know that and that y'all don't think logically. So, you know, they just gonna try to sell you anything. Okay? So y'all just gotta keep those things in mind when the Matrix is trying to hit y'all with these little certain angles and, you know, put women in front of you that's being paid to make that ad. And once they paying anybody in those ads, they gonna say whatever it is so they can get that check. Alright? I don't know if y'all know Jada Fade, but she makes little movies and everything on her YouTube channel, and she's a very good actor. But they also got her into it, and you know they got her hitting those pain emotional buying triggers and everything. And you know it's good business and everything, but y'all just gotta be aware of what's going on, and that's why so many of them are buying the pills and everything. You wouldn't have to need those pills if you actually took care of your body and your blood circulation. Okay? That's the main thing. And that's why so many of them are relying on it. So, that's the main thing. So, we're going to go on to the next question. Why can't you breathe through your nose, and why does it feel so stuffy? Alright? So, I'm assuming this person is not sick, but pretty much like my grandpa. So my grandpa would be running around pretty much every day, and his sinuses would be congested. And that's how he walked around every day. He would have a lot of trouble sleeping. And what I noticed when it came to his diet, he would eat a lot of brown rice. Okay, it got to the point where even he started saying, you know what, I don't want to eat a whole bunch of meat no more. So he started switching to more of a vegetarian starch diet, like brown rice and potatoes and whole wheat and things. And that was one of the symptoms that he started getting, and started becoming an everyday thing. And he eventually had to get surgery and get some of his sinuses removed. So pretty much what's happening is your sinuses are little air sockets, and pockets, and it starts to fill up. So when you're having trouble breathing, it starts to fill up, and that's what's causing that congested feeling, because it's filling up and kind of blocking your airways through your nose. Okay, and a main thing that will cause that is your diet. So you need to find out what is causing inflammation. When your sinuses are congested, that's inflammation going on. That's a sign of it. And you need to find out what you're eating. Just like my grandpa, it was the brown rice and the whole wheat. He also started developing a potbelly gut. Now, my grandpa, back in his day, he was, because he from down south, Louisiana. They used to eat squirrels, raccoons, possums, because y'all know back in those days out in the country, it was they weren't going through the garbage cans and eating rat poison and all that. So that's what they was eating. And my grandpa is like 6'3", and he in his 70s, I believe now. And that man still running around. He can build up a whole bunch of stuff. He real good with his hands, and he ain't missing too many steps. If it can do a number on somebody like that, then definitely it can do a number on anybody else. That's what's going on. The pockets start to fill up and it congest your nose. Like for me, peanuts, I can't do peanuts. Start getting an anaphylactic reaction, and boom, it's downhill from there. Too many grains, can't do too many grains. Whenever I start eating a whole bunch of cereal, Raisin Bran, cereals with a whole bunch of whole grains, cereals period, I start getting anaphylactic issues, to the point where I'm congested. Peanut butter, almond butter, anything that, those are the things. And the main thing is pasteurized milk. Pasteurized milk will send my nose into a spiraling hell situation. I mean, can't sleep, producing a whole bunch of mucus. It's terrible. It's terrible. But with real milk, I'm able to not only tolerate it, but I also thrive off of it a lot better. So it's just figuring out what you can eat, and I teach how to identify that in my last damn course, last damn guide to weight management. So we're gonna do one more question, and then we're gonna end this one, cut this video right here short. Oh, the next one is, why do I feel low energy? All right, so just like the diabetes type 2 we was talking about, that is definitely a part of it. It's one of the most common reasons why people need to hit up Starbucks, or do something, just input something to their body that they usually wouldn't need if they was healthy. And you feel like you need to hit up Starbucks, you need coffee in the morning, you need all these stimulants and drugs to get you going in the morning. That's usually a sign that you kind of struggling with low energy. So that's that. Now the other hand is when you're doing something like a vegan or a fruitarian diet, which is what I experienced. You're also going to have low energy because your energy is never going to be stable. You're always on a cloud. It feels like you're on a cloud, and then the cloud just goes away, and now you're spiraling down. And then when you eat another piece of fruit, you're back on the cloud for a little bit, and then it starts to dwindle away, and then you're back down. And that's your blood sugar just doing this. In order to feel like you got good maintainable energy, you want to be like this with your blood sugars. Okay, so that's why I also suggest that you guys get blood work. Nowadays you can go ahead and do it all from home, or go to these Quest labs that they have at the Walmarts, some of the Walmarts, and you can go there and have your blood work done. And then you can see what's actually going on within your particular body, instead of listening to people on these social medias telling you how to lose weight with a lemon pill, how to lose 30 pounds in 2 minutes with a lemon pill. Okay, you can actually get the factual knowledge based on what you actually trying to fix, and that's your body. Body is just like a car. When you want something fixed on your particular car, you need to look at your particular car, hook up the scan machine, see what's going on, and then go from there so you can actually fix it, instead of going off of what everybody is saying on these social media websites. Because somebody could be right, a lot of them are wrong. All right, so that's usually why y'all looking it up, because y'all having an issue with your particular body and not somebody else. But pretty much you got that. And then the last thing is you're just not eating enough. That was another thing that I came across when I was a fruitarian. I was not eating enough, just straight up. Watermelon, cantaloupe, bananas, avocados. You just cannot get in all that amount of food with all that fiber and water content that it has. You can't get in enough of that without feeling bloated and weighed down. Okay, so that's what I was explaining. It's like a roller coaster as far as your blood sugar, and then you feel like you got to take a poop every 2 hours because of all the fiber. It's a terrible life to live. But a lot of people believe in that diet and think that's the healthiest thing that they can do. It's going to be a lot of people that do it during this time of the year. I'm not going to try to stop them. But once they find out that that's not the route that you want to go, my videos will be here and they'll have help, just like I had help when I realized that that's not the way to go. So those are the main 3 reasons you have run into low energy. So just look into those things. And just like I said earlier in the video, guys, because we about to cut this video short, that you can find the solution to all your problems when it comes to the things that we're talking about on this YouTube channel, when it comes to your health, your weight loss, your fat loss. Okay, you know that we know what we're talking about over here. I'm not giving you no fugazi stuff. You know that you're in good hands with that last damn guide to weight management. The link to that course, once you're ready to get it, I will get it now rather than later, so you can get all your problems solved when it comes to that area. Okay, when it comes to your health and your weight loss and your fat loss and your nutrition. It's in the description. All right, link to it. You sign up on Thinkific, then you sign into the class. After you make your purchase, it's there for the rest of your life, and I'm gonna be updating it as long as I'm living. And since I made it through 4 years of homelessness, I'm gonna probably be here for a good little minute, because it takes a lot to take me out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be here around for a while helping y'all. All right, y'all see how long this YouTube channel has been up? It's been up for over a decade, and then it's gonna be up for another 2 decades. You know what I'm talking about? So y'all take care. I'm gonna talk to y'all in the next video. Peace.
Today I'm gonna show you how to lose weight fast as hell.
All joking aside, if you want to learn how to lose weight and keep your health together in a consistent and predictable basis for the rest of your life without listening to the lies from the government, listening to the lies that's all over with these social influencers that are paid to sell weight pills that don't work, go ahead and click that link down below. As you can see, I clearly know what I'm talking about. Here's your proof right here. Do you know how to do what I know how to do? No. You wouldn't be fat right now. So go and learn how to do it. I'll see you there.
Listen, are you getting sick of the mental gymnastics of trying to figure out what to do or say to a woman that you're trying to meet? I made this video lesson called How to Make Player Cards Pass Out to Women. Okay? This is an example of some cards that I have that I use to just pass out to them, and then they contact me if they're interested. It separates the non-interested into the interested, and then they contact me. All you got to do is just donate $86 for this video lesson, and go find the Linktree link somewhere around this social media or in the description box. find the how to make a player card video lesson. Hit the donate button, and then after you donate, it'll redirect you directly to the video lesson. Okay? And you can also email me if something happens and I can make sure you get it. All right, you guys. Peace.
I wanted to let you guys know about my YouTube channel, Losing Weight with Master Teacher Retraction, or Losing Weight with Master Teacher. My name is Cameron McCullough, and I've been teaching people about how to lose weight, nutrition, fitness, and everything surrounding that, like that type of content, and helping people with those things, like the past 10 years plus. Go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel. It should be like right down there, and hit the bell notification, because y'all know how, you know, the social media stuff be, and they don't tell you when something is out that's trying to help you. So make sure you hit the bell notification, all notifications. So I know y'all been seeing the weight loss content that's been on YouTube, that has been plaguing it for a very long time. There's things like how to lose weight eating toenails. And what a lot of people are doing out here is literally eating toenails. And you gotta understand, they trying to do this to lose weight. So I had decided to create a YouTube channel for weight loss content, okay? I'm not gonna give you none of that baloney. And there's been so much lying going on for years on YouTube. So I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do about it. First of all, my name is Cameron McCullough, aka Master Teacher Retraction on YouTube. And what I'm gonna be doing is posting weight loss content, because I got a lot of experience. I've been doing and helping people with weight loss, fitness, and things like that, everything surrounding it, for the past 10 years plus. So I'm gonna be showing you everything that I know about weight loss, so you don't have to eat toenails to lose weight. Losing Weight with Master Teacher Retraction. Whatever subscribe button is down there, go ahead and subscribe. Turn the bell notification on. I already have some videos showing you what I've been eating in my fridge that may be able to help you.
Welcome, Master Teacher Retraction, back with another video series. In this video, I want to introduce this new digital product, Understanding Your Masculine Energy video series. This video series will help men of all races that have lost touch with their masculinity due to it being labeled as something toxic. This video series will break down the 9 pillars of masculinity, so you can hone in on each specific area to fully embrace and strengthen your masculine energy that society does not want you to have. There's a reason that they want young boys to turn into homosexual, confused beings, eating and drinking poison-filled, in quotation, food and water items that grow up in single-parent households led by dysfunctional women that are supposed to be led by men, which brings dysfunction to both the feminine and masculine, and therefore to their offspring, you, through generation and generation. So in order to put a stop to this, I created this video series for men to reclaim balance to the universe by learning about their masculinity, the way your daddy should have told you. This is for all races and nationalities, especially if you're so-called African American, Black, aka Aboriginal. This can be purchased through secure payment with PayPal for $49.99, and the link will be right in the description box below. Again, you can contact online advertising McCullough@gmail.com if you have any issues with your order, and please utilize the information you learn in here, okay? And the videos are all in here. All right, so I will see you on the inside. Peace. You're still struggling with trying to lose that extra body fat and weight, need to put down the cheeseburgers and put down the kale, because that's what you've been doing for the past years. It ain't worked. All these fake advice videos on all these different platforms, you've been trying it, it hasn't been working. You watched some of my videos on my YouTube channel already, that's why you're seeing this. And you see that I'm legit. You saw that I was able to get results from
where I had a problem with getting extra body fat and my health was very poor to where I am now. And the results I got, I even showed that I had a six pack. Okay, I get it whenever I want to because of what's in here. And I put it into a course called the Damn Guide to Weight Management. Okay, so you guys have that same knowledge that's in my head. So you can turn it on and turn it off whenever you want to. You don't have to wait till New Year's. If you gain extra 5 pounds, 20, 40, 60 pounds, you have a bad day eating Culver's, McDonald's, KFC, and you're like, man, I got to get back on track. You'll have the solution right at your fingertips, right on your phone. You ain't got to contact me. You ain't even got to look all over my YouTube channel that you was watching, which is called Master Teacher of Attraction on YouTube and all the other social medias. But you'll have that right at your fingertips. You'll have the right information that actually get you true results of getting that extra body fat off you, getting your health ailments back to normal, and losing that extra weight so you feel good about yourself. You always looking good in the mirror, around your friends. You may get some of them a little bit jealous, but that's all right. When you shining like a light, that's just what's gonna happen. So go ahead and click the link on around this video. Go watch some more videos. I got one video that's gonna be on our website that you can go and watch there. You can go ahead and make your decision if you want to get it now or later. But just know I'm here. I'm just reminding you that we're still here. I'm still trying to help you. All right. Master Teacher of Attraction.
You know you want it.
Hey, so I wanted to show you the Guide to Weight Management, the inside of the course. And this is Master Teacher of Attraction, just in case you didn't know who I was. You watched one of my videos, so I wanted to show you the inside of the course. And here it is. Hey you guys, so I just wanted to show y'all how it will look once you get on the inside after payment. This is on thinkfit.com, so you just sign in. I bought courses myself from here. The course pops up, and this is how it look. So that's the title of the course right there. Men and women can use this. This is the first lesson right here, removing the lies from your subconscious about diet, health, and nutrition of the natural human being. Okay, that's basically removing all the lies that if I was to ask you questions about your health, you regurgitate to me what you heard off the news and what Google says is healthy to do instead of what your intellect is telling you. This is part 2 right here, background video on how the ancestors stayed healthy, vibrant, and strong without relying on the government to tell you lies about how and what to eat. Okay, I'm going to be going over a video from way back in the day. I'm going to let them talk about how they stayed healthy and what introduced disease into their tribe. Part 3, principles of diet, eating, nutrition that God and my ancestors passed down to me to share with you to restore your health and body. Okay, this is where I'm going to be breaking it down. You can and be able to go back to these key points whenever you get stuck in a row when it comes to your weight management. You can come right back to this section right here, and I have everything laid out. Okay, easy. You ain't got to go through a whole bunch of YouTube videos. Oh, I think this girl said this in that video, but YouTube took down that video because they wasn't like, you ain't got to go through all that. All the information is concise and in one place right here. Part 4, how to exercise correctly without aging your body, and how most women, okay, and this could be for men too, and skinny fat guys get flabby, and then I'm giving the solution to that. Okay, a lot of people like to do cardio and then they burn all their muscle. All right, so I'm going to talk about how to circumvent that, keep your muscle, and get the fat off pretty much. Part 5 is just going to be about hydration. If you look up on Google, you go to your doctor, they're going to tell you to drink 8 cups of water, or just drink 2 gallons of water just to make sure you get enough water. All right, but they don't tell you the other side of overhydrating. Part 6, eating with the seasons, Chinese medicine philosophy. I'm going to be talking about the energies that food possess when you ingest them into your body. Certain foods have a warming sensation. They warm your body. Certain foods cool you off during the summertime. Okay, and we're going to be talking about those things. So you have a overstanding of that too as well. And this is an important section right here that I just added. How to find raw milk, because it's hard to find. You're not going to be able to find it in most grocery stores. I also made this section for people who don't have the time to do their own grocery shopping. They rather have their groceries delivered, but they also don't have time to go out to these farms. They got the nutrient-dense foods to find things like pasture-raised meat, raw milk, raw honey, good fruits and vegetables. They also make fruit jams and things like that without all the preservatives. You can go ahead and make a purchase. Pretty much, you know that you need me. You got a problem, which is trying to lose weight and you're still struggling after all these years. And you saw me do it and you see what we're talking about in there. All right, see you on the inside. In this audio lesson, you will learn the secret behind the secret from my personal experience and simplify it. And you can purchase this down in the video description on my YouTube channel, Master Teacher of Attraction. I am about to show you something that you never seen before when it comes to weight loss products. This ain't no pills or something, all that BS stuff. Okay, this is something that's legitimate, that can legitimately help you, put you in a position of where you see yourself with all the fat off of your body, all that extra weight. By the end of this video, I will show you why you need this course and why you need me. So I'm going to talk about why you need this if you're a man and why you need this if you're a woman, especially if you're a woman. So if you're a man, you already know that women like us best when we're in peak physical condition. The opposite of where you're at right now. Not with a whole bunch of blubber and estrogen running all through your veins. That's for your wife. So instead, I'm going to teach you and make sure that you know how to promote testosterone running through your veins instead of estrogen. You would not have to worry about the blood flow going down to your little area down there, because it may not be working all of the time. And I know you don't want to piss off your wife again when it comes to that area of the bedroom in your dating life with your wife. You won't have to worry about this as a man if you make sure to purchase the course and get the information from me, because I'm your only hope. Listen, you don't have to waste no more of your money on those little blue pills to make your wife happy no more. So women, I know you're always looking at your body, nitpicking about little things that you see in the mirror that you may not like. Things like when you flap your arm and that little arm meat that jiggles so much, you can probably go flying in the air with them. Or when you try to tuck in your muffin top into your pants to try to make it look like you got a flat stomach, but you really doing that to try to trick other guys and sometimes females into thinking that you got a flat stomach, but everybody knows that you don't. So you definitely need me if you're having that. Or the many other external things that you women try to do to try to cover up your inner beauty and your inner femininity from radiating from the inside out. I don't want to see any more women stuffing down their beauty and femininity from the inside, because God made us just right, man and woman. Immediately after taking this course, the women will know exactly how to bring out that inner beauty and that physical health from the inside out, where it's radiating so much everybody can see it. We're gonna stop you from wasting your money on things that just don't work, that's separating your money that's inside of your wallet from you, like waist trainers. Don't go trying to back out of this video now that you're here, because if everything else that you tried, or if there was something better, you wouldn't be here. Everything else that you tried has not worked, and you need me because you know that I am the only one providing a solution through the knowledge that I've obtained from the past 10 years, put into this course just for you. You know those free YouTubes have been lying, talking about lemon pills will make you lose 30 pounds in 2 minutes. So we can cut that out right now, all that searching for free stuff. And I just got some notifications on my phone that 4 other people just bought this course. So apparently you're the only one who doesn't know about this, and it's not losing weight. The reason it's selling like hotcakes is because everybody is fed up with all of the BS that's on YouTube about weight loss. The articles that pop up on Google about weight loss and all these other social medias, because it's just separating people from their money, costing them thousands of dollars every year, and not making them lose any weight at all. Pretty much real recognize real. You can see it on the background that I know what I'm talking about. The proof is in the pudding. And I'm going to tell you 20 problems you're going to run into if you do not purchase this course right now with the information that is actually truthful and that's helping everybody else other than you right now. Number one problem is going to be having and accumulating too much fat on your body from dealing with things that just don't work. A whole bunch of waist trainers thinking the heat, or ab trainers thinking you can spot reduce these things when it just don't work. And during these times, you don't want to be wasting money on stuff that don't work. You need to get results from it. The second problem you're going to run into is low muscle tone. Muscle is what keeps your metabolic rate up to a particular echelon that helps burn the fat pretty much. Okay? A lot of you guys are eating incorrectly, trying to lose weight through calories, which is what we're going to talk about later. But you're trying to do it that route, and you're burning all your muscle, and then it gets harder to lose weight. Then you end up skinny fat. The third reason you need to get this course right now is because you can end up pre-diabetic or diabetic if you don't take care of your health and weight loss right now. Okay? This happens from eating, especially as a vegan diet, all these little fad diets, and you start eating just simply not enough, eating a whole bunch of sugar from fruits and things because they told you that's healthy. All right, what that's going to do is going to start messing with your blood sugar. Okay, and then your cells can't uptake the sugar molecules inside of them to produce energy. So that's why you're tired all of the time. Your body is not receptive to the energy or the fatty acids that your body can also use to produce energy. The fourth reason why you need this course is because your eyes will continue to become blurry or also have aging eyesight. So we all see our grandmothers or parents, they start having to wear glasses. I had to start wearing glasses when I was in kindergarten. It's because of certain things that we're ingesting and certain things we're viewing too much and not doing enough with our eyes. So I'm going to be sharing how I got rid of wearing my glasses. As you can see, I'm not wearing glasses right now. So I'm going to be sharing that in this course. Fifth reason why you need to get this course, because a lot of you guys are losing weight the wrong way. You're using outdated information that don't work. You're losing your muscle and your fat instead of losing the fat and focuses on the fat. Losing the fat only and keeping the muscle is what we're going to be talking about in my course. And you can see that I kept the muscle on my body when I did it. So I know what I'm talking about, and I can help you with it. The sixth reason you need to get this course right now before you get swindled into something else is high blood pressure and other heart-related issues. Heart disease has been on the most common reasons for people passing away, the top reasons for them passing away. So we need to get your blood pressure under the control, and you never know when it happened. It's happened to my grandmother. She just had an aneurysm. It's not the first one she had. She's been trying to search and listen to people on what to eat and all these things in order to calm it down, but it has not worked in over 10 years. I don't want you searching for 10 years and still continue having issues with your heart. So that's what we need to do. The seventh reason why you need to get this course is because of bloating. Everybody and their mama is out here bloated and thinks that it's normal. I used to think that it was normal until I started experiencing how life was without bloating. So a lot of us eat foods that cause this bloating. Everybody knows beans cause bloating, but they still eat them. Everybody thinks farting is normal. Farting is normal for a cow, but not a human. You're a human. We're going to get you to stop having bloating issues and farting like you're a cow. We're going to get you back to human status. The eighth reason why you need to get this course right now is so you can stop struggling with your terrible food cravings. I already took footage of you guys standing in the Walmart drive-thru, McDonald's drive-thru, 9 o'clock at night because you had poor planning with your diet. Okay, now you're in the drive-thru. You got these cravings and everything because you haven't taken care of your diet and nutrition earlier in the day. Okay, there's certain times you want to eat during the day because pretty much that's when your digestive system is on. It works like a restaurant. When it's 11 a.m. to 2 a.m., that's when Baba's is open and ready to serve and ready to be active. So I'm going to tell you when the digestive system is active to lose the most weight. The 9th reason is due to you developing and getting more severe allergic reactions to food. I want to help you get past those things and identify and teach you how to identify what foods are causing you anaphylactic reactions. Like with me, it's peanuts. Okay, if I eat peanut butter, I start wheezing and I start having several other symptoms. Okay, you don't know these symptoms, so that's why you're going to continue to develop allergic reactions and everything. That was somebody else that just purchased this course. So the 10th reason is going to be to help you avoid wasting time and money on these fake weight loss products, videos all over social media, and anything else that just simply has not helped you in the past 5 years, helping you with your weight. Even if you lost it, you gained it back. Now you're here. If you purchase this course, you're not going to have to go through that yo-yo dieting. You're going to have the information that you need that's actually going to work. The 11th problem that you're going to develop if you don't get this course now is what happens when your nutrition starts to get low. You start to get brittle nails. The littlest thing will crack your nail, and now you're dealing with a painful situation. Now you ain't got no nail over your nail bed because it's brittle and it's cracking and everything. Or it's shedding, you got the little thing on the end right there peeling off. Let's put an end to all that suffering and pain. Okay, get into the course so your nails can get to looking like mine. Clean and strong. The 12th problem you might run into if you don't get this course right now is losing hair. My dad started losing his hair at the same age or like 2 years older or younger than what I am. So I'm 28. He started losing his hair at 28 or 26. You can see I got all my hair. Okay, so the proof is in the pudding. I must be doing something right. Okay, I'm not balding or anything. I used to have a patchy beard and it's growing in full. So apparently I must know what I'm doing when it comes to this nutrition, because nutrition is the key to losing the weight long term. Alright, the 13th problem you're gonna run into is poor digestion. If you don't already struggle with that, you're probably already struggling with that. Once you unlock the digestion system in your body, the weight loss will simply become easier. Okay, but you don't know how to do that now. That is a big problem that you need solved, and I'm your guy for it. I know how to solve it. The proof is in the pudding. You see it in the background. I'm your guy, so let's go and get it now. The 14th problem you're going to run into if you don't get this course right now is malnutrition, from thinking you got to count calories in order to lose weight. We just started counting calories in less than 200 years ago. You think that we was counting calories 10,000 years ago? No, we just simply ate healthier foods that you're not even aware of. They're telling you healthier foods is kale, okay? When kale doesn't have no nutrition for the human body. But you guys do things like that, and then you start to develop into other areas, but ultimately it's malnutrition. The 15th problem you're going to run into, if you haven't already, because most people have this issue, is tooth decay, aka cavities. Alright? Most of the things in these fast food standard American diets that most of you guys eat and that you're struggling with stopping eating is leaving material or this substance on your teeth that literally breaks down the protective layer on your teeth, so it's susceptible to breaking down. And on top of that, you don't know which foods to eat that has the minerals to sustain your teeth and help build them back up. So you're gonna fall into this vicious cycle of tooth decay that does not heal, and then you're gonna run into a dentist telling you that your teeth can't heal, when my teeth are doing very good. I'm also going to show you guys how to stop gingivitis and plaque from developing on your teeth. The 16th problem is mainly for the women, so it's going to be missed periods. Okay, when you start developing bad eating habits, you're going to run into missing your period, because your body, your female body, requires certain amount of nutrition. Okay, notice how I'm not saying calories, a certain amount of nutrition to cleanse the body out, because that's what's happening during your period. All right, when you don't even have enough energy to do and perform a period, or allow your body to perform a period, you're running into a problem, and I'm the only person that pretty much will help give you the right information. Okay, because if your OBGYN knew it, she would have told you. Some of them know it if you got a good one. The 17th problem you're going to run into if you do not get this course right now is you're going to start, when you have kids, you're going to pass on your bad habits and your bad genes onto your children. Okay? I don't know if you guys have noticed, but when you see fat parents, the children look just like their parents. Overweight, obese, having all these issues, gotta wear glasses. Because they used to say I look like Arthur because I was pudgy and all these things here. And I had a whole bunch of health ailments. Okay, had to wear glasses, the whole nine. Alright, so if I can get through it, and you're sitting right here in front of me looking for the same solution I already solved on myself, why would you go anywhere else? The solution for you is me right here. The 18th problem you're going to run into if you don't get this course right now is going to be developing hormonal issues. So when it comes to hormones, we're talking about things like estrogen, we're talking about things like testosterone, ghrelin. Okay, most of you guys don't even know what ghrelin is. It's what helps to maintain a proper hunger. All right, you got to learn about these things. It's not just about calories. If you don't know about ghrelin, what else don't you know about that's in my course? All right, you need to get the facts and move based off of truth, not lies. When you're moving off of lies, you don't get results. When you're moving off of truth, you start to get results like what I got. You will also run into fertility issues as well. The 19th thing you might run into or might be experiencing right now that you need my help with is sinus congestion and excess mucus. When you ingest certain things or you breathe in certain things, it's gonna start developing excess mucus. Mucus is normal within the body, but once it starts getting past a certain point, it's letting you know that something is wrong and it needs to get fixed. If you don't know how to fix it or what's causing it, you need me to help you identify what's causing that issue so you can get your mucus levels back to a normal range so you can start breathing through your nose again. My grandpa has been dealing with that issue, and if he would have listened to what I said or told him to do, he wouldn't have had to have gone through surgery to actually remove things. People get a whole bunch of things removed that doesn't need removing, okay, and cost them a lot more money than what they would spend with me. The last and most crucial problem you're already dealing with is relying on your doctor for weight loss advice. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've worked in the veterinary field, so I've worked along veterinarians. They're basically animal doctors, but it's the same. I've seen both, okay? I have seen overweight doctors tell people who are in good shape how to lose weight. I was sitting there literally looking at it with my own eyes, and they were serious. And I'm looking at them like, that doctor just tried, that big fat doctor just tried to tell that person how to lose weight when they did not even solve it on themselves. Okay? So doctors do not get proper in-depth training. And I know this because I went to school for what I did. I was a certified veterinary technician. Okay, so they gave us the same beginning education that a veterinarian would get. If I want to become a veterinarian, just like becoming a doctor, I would just further study into it with more years in college. Okay, so what they told us was doctors only get trained on the medications. That's most of their education, and surgery. Okay, when it comes to those two things, doctors are excellent. We need them for that. They are experts in their field when it comes to that. But when it comes to nutrition, when it comes to losing weight in a healthy way, they don't even know how to do it on themselves. So why would you listen to your doctor? Go look at most of the doctors out here. It's only a select few of them that actually look healthy and who you can actually listen to. But most of y'all listen to overweight doctors that smoke cigarettes over their patients. I've seen that too. I've literally seen that. I was in the room with them smoking broken glass over the open patient. Okay, these are the people y'all listening to. So all these problems that you're gonna run into if you do not get this course right now, don't go let your mind be swindled with somebody else, because there's a lot of marketing and advertising out there that'll sway you away from the truth. So I've tried to show you that I am the solution to your problem when it comes to weight loss, health, and getting your nutrition back on point, so you can actually keep the weight off long term and not have to deal with yo-yo fluctuations in weight. You know exactly why you lost the weight as well, not just some random results. So the link to that course will be down below. My email will be down below for questions. So when you do that, you're going to sign up for the course on ThinkFic. You're going to create an account, and then you'll go ahead and pay. All right, then you'll be in the classroom. Get ready for session. This is the best day of your life. I'm so happy for you if you get it. All right, you can do it.
So if you want to stop getting lied to about weight loss, nutrition, anything about it, remember to hit that like button down beneath this video. Go purchase the course if you want it all in an organized fashion, so you ain't gotta look all over my channel for the information. Or if you don't want to do that, go ahead and watch another video on my channel. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell.